Hey everybody, this is AlgaeEnsemble, and I'm back today for another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. It's been a few days, probably I don't know, I think less than a week, but not a lot less than a week. I'm not quite sure where we left off. I remember I lost a run, but I think I messed up the recording again. I don't know why, but normally on OBS I just use the capture any full screen application button, but this time around the last couple times I've just had to switch to capturing a specific window because it doesn't recognize Isaac as full screen unless I restart it like 2 or 3 times. So we're just going to be playing a Judas run today. I hope I'm not too rusty here. It has been a little while. I've been really into Ooblets recently. I don't know if you've been watching that at all, but it's a nice little farming game. Real chill. A little less commentary heavy, which is it's also a little bit of a relaxation for me. It's an easier video to record. Alright, Iron Bar is good. It gives you concussive tears, which like confuse an enemy, and also it's a damage upgrade. Can't ask for much more. Ugh, what else do I got going on? So I don't know, I've mentioned this in a few other videos, and if anybody who actually knew anything listened to me, they knew how in the wrong about it I was. But I talked about reading books on the channel, which if it is in the public domain, like I said, it's legal. However, I was just a little bit... Oh, that's scary. We almost died right away, but... it was a little bit misinformed about how long something has to be made to be in the public domain. There are very few books that I would be interested in reading that are, because it has to be like over 100 years old, I think. So, unfortunately... probably won't be reading any books on the channel, for now at least. I'm not saying never, but for the time being, it'll just be video game stuff. I may spice it up a little bit, but for now, it's just video game stuff. I think Ooblets is kind of replacing Dishonored, just because, I don't know, I felt like the vibe just wasn't right for Dishonored. I'm not great at it for one, which meant that if I died, it took up a really big chunk of the video, and I felt really bad whenever that happened. And on top of that, I really wanted to kind of complete everything, which meant the 30-minute time slot for it really wasn't working out great. So I'm not saying it's dead forever, but it's on hiatus for sure. And I think if it comes back, I'll definitely probably make it more than 30 minutes. Just because that felt a little too short, and hopefully I will also just play a little better overall. But who knows, who knows. I'm really enjoying Ooblets so far. Super relaxing, I don't have to stress about dying, because it's not really an option. Oof. Well, it is an option here, though. We'll just get right into it with another Judas run. Sorry about that one, guys. Hopefully this run will go a little bit better. But, yeah, Ooblets, it does have sort of like an actual, like, challenging portion to the game other than just... Well, I'm embarrassed. It does have a challenging portion to the game other than just the, like managing your crops or whatever. It's got like a Pokemon-style battle system, but it's also like a deck builder. And I've only done like 3 battles with it so far, but it's definitely... It doesn't seem like it's going to be uber difficult. I enjoy it quite a bit. It's very relaxing. The music's always on point. Wow, I am really embarrassed. I'm not gonna play as Judas because apparently my gameplay is not there today. We'll be playing as... No, let's just go Isaac because we don't have any of his hard mode unlocks. We have to do it anyway. But wow, I'm sorry about that one, guys. I swear I'm normally better at Isaac. I think it's just the talking that's getting me. Who knows? Who knows? If I die soon again, I might just have to call it an episode. And I probably wouldn't upload it because, come on. Well, here's 10 minutes of me dying within the first floor of the game 3 times. I'm not going to take Ares because it's a speed down, but what it does is it makes it so if you run into an enemy, there's contact damage. I've been watching Steven Universe, I think I've mentioned before, but I'm on Future now. Steven Universe Future. If you don't know the timeline, Steven Universe, it's kind of divided into parts. It's like, I think got like 6 or something like that. And then after that, there's a movie in like the timeline. And after the movie is Steven Universe Future. And when Steven Universe ends, the movie takes place, like, if there's a time skip between, the show and the movie, and then Steven Universe Future takes place basically right after the movie, I think. And yeah, it's just like one season that's wrapping up everything. It's going through, some of Steven's new kind of emotional hassles through life and change and all that. Because a big, theme of the whole show is change. And for the most part, in just, the original Steven Universe, it's portrayed as a good thing. But Steven Universe Future really starts to show off how, like, some of the negative aspects of change and how scary it can be and all that. And it's really good. This is bad, however. Might just be quiet for a minute here, because Gurglings are not a good boss for me. You can't tell. Today's not an Isaac day. I was thinking maybe I'll just record a second video of Ooblets, and I'm like, I haven't uploaded Isaac in like 5 days, and today will be day 3 in a row for Ooblets. It's not really fair to just not do Isaac today. So, here we are. Looking like that is maybe a mistake, since I apparently have lost all ability I ever had to play this video game that I have probably over a couple hundred hours in, But yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I don't know if I'm going to upload this right away or schedule it for tomorrow my time, but probably tomorrow. Excited for the next episode of ReZero to premiere tomorrow. This is not going to end well for me. Oh, wait. Now, I almost made it out of there. Yeah, new episode of ReZero premieres tomorrow. I'm excited for that. I was like, wow, I'm really only 3 minutes into this recording, huh? No, we're a little more than that because of the, 2 or 3 deaths we've already had. It really takes the wind out of your sails when I'm playing this bad. For some people, they see adversity like this, they get motivated to do better. I see it and I'm like, I just shouldn't play right now. I'll probably go open this golden chest with this key when I loop back around. I think I don't just die to sloth. It's a nice little small room. Honestly, Sloth is probably one of the easiest mini-bosses. Okay, is this episode worth it? Do I really want to upload me dying like 4 times? Oh gosh. Well, you can't win them all. How far into this video are we? Literally like not even 10 minutes. I'll do one more. If it goes good, I'll upload this. If it goes bad, I'll just restart and be like, hey, I know the win streak says -7. Don't even stress. Who should we play as? Let's go Kane. Play some Kane. God, I'll try to do better here. But I also want to still talk. I don't want to just be like silent. Oh, bad play. Oh. What do we got? Infested? Not bad. So far, so good. Ooh, nice. I'll probably go into the shop. That gives me some spirit hearts, which is a good buffer, so I probably won't die immediately on this run unless I'm really going through it. Ooh, broken stopwatch is not that good. I will probably just hold on to my money. I'll consider buying a bomb if I find a tinted rock, but we will see. I hope you're having a good day. My day it's not been great, but honestly, since I started recording about an hour ago or so, it's been pretty good. This is only my second video, but I kind of stopped, took a little break in the middle to get Ooblets uploading and everything. Ooblets takes quite a while to upload. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi being bad, because it's very spotty, because some days it'll be like, very decent, like 6 or 7 MB per second, which for some of you who live in like a city, it sounds awful, but for me, that's not that bad. And then other days, it's like, we're just not really going to work at all. Those are the ones. Those are the best ones. Like, oh, I was uploading another video the other day, and it started out with like an hour and 15 minutes. So I was like, okay, and I checked in like 15 minutes, and it was up to like an hour and 45 minutes. And then I checked it again in 15 minutes. It was on the same thing, and it had gone up like 2%. And then I left it on all day, but I think my computer went to sleep, so it stopped uploading, and yeah, that was unfortunate. Duke of Flies should be an easy boss, though he is spawning a lot of these big boys, which can be hard to deal with. Basically, the only time I get hit by the Duke of Flies is if I try to place a bomb. A lot of time I'll mess it up, or if I'm just standing too close to him when he like does that wave of air out that pushes all his flies away. We're just in it for the long haul here. We're not trying to rush. Look at him, he's got no flies left. You unlocked the cellar. Nice. I think that's just like beating the basement a certain number of times. I'm just gonna head straight down to the next floor here. Wow, look at that. Made it past the basement. Moving up in the world. Let's see, so we have a 100% deal with the devil chance here. I would really appreciate getting that, just to get some momentum to this run early on. Warning, my speed feels very high, so there's a good chance I will just start running into enemies. A little bit of a bad habit I have. Wish I'd bought that bomb last floor, but it is okay. Let's see what I can do. Thank God I got the high speed, never mind. Uh-oh. Look at that. If I wasn't, full focus here, definitely would have taken damage on that room. I really don't get my play, because, here I am, I haven't taken any damage yet this run. And at the first 3 runs I did, I'm like, let me just take 12 hearts. I guess this one has been a little easier. Duke of Flies is easy. No mini-bosses. Who knows? Who knows? What else do I have in my little sticky note of conversation topics? Oh, I bought a kalimba recently, which if you don't know, I mean, it's got a couple other names. The most explanatory one's going to be a thumb piano. And it's basically like strips of metal that you kind of push down on with your thumbs to make them vibrate and then make a noise, and it's just using your 2 thumbs to play them. And there's different number of keys on a normal one, but the one I have is 17, I think. You can look up it on YouTube, there's plenty of covers. They're normally only good for like soft songs, generally slower songs, I'm playing on not dark mode, hard mode, I am. But, I've been learning how to play Avatar's Love on it, which it's from the television series Avatar: The Last Airbender. And it sounds really good. I think the original one might be done on kalimba, I'm not sure. Alright, Dark Bum, eat up. I am gonna need all the HP I can get, if the last 3 runs were any indication. My brain has a hard time with this room, I'll be honest with you. Ooh, just one more. Just one more pillar here. Look at that, we made it. Alright, Dingle. Dingle's not too bad. I shouldn't be taking more than a hit or 2 to him. Well, honestly, I shouldn't be taking any hits to him, but you gotta be realistic. So one of the things I like about recording Isaac is I don't have to worry about trying to check the time my video's been running. It's like, oh, I should end it at about half an hour. I'm like, I'm just gonna end it when it's over, Unless I'm playing poorly and I die 14 times, and I'm like, well, I guess I should see how long it'd be if I started a new run now. When I last recording, I dropped my cup of water, and I never refilled it, and now I'm feeling a little thirsty. But that's alright. We'll make it through. This run's gonna get really good. We're about to get Brimstone out of here. It's gonna zoom. We're gonna get Magic Mush from the boss item. What did I tell you? Magic 8 Ball is basically Magic Mush. They're the same item. Alright, Dark Bum. Thanks, buddy. Oh, I'm not even gonna take it. I should probably, so I can get the precedent for the deal with the devil, but I'm not going to. So this is a pretty good defensive run so far. Our offense is a little bit lacking. All we have is like a shot speed up and a speed up, which not bad, but could definitely be better. Well, this definitely seems like it's going better than the last mini boss in a small room we had. Nice. And this should pay out again, I hope? No, I guess we're still half a heart away. I'm gonna do this. Let's see if it was worth it. Definitely not, definitely not. Alright, I could have picked up the other pill, but I was just trying to not waste the damage that we took. Because if you don't know, there's like a little bit of an invincibility frames after you take damage, so since I took that bad trip pill, as long as I got out of the room fast enough, I wouldn't have to take the damage from the curse room again. Which worked, so it's always nice. It would have been a real shame if I had been too slow and then I just wasted the other pill and... Oh no. Did he have the champion variant that sucked me in, or did I just walk into him? It's hard to say. Yes, this run's definitely going better. Caves 1, is that where we are? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm thinking I might start streaming soon. I set up a Twitch account for the channel. I wouldn't say I set up a Twitch account. I did, like, basically the bare minimum. I put in some links and made the account. You know, it's a start. It means that the task of actually learning how to stream will be a little bit simpler, if I ever decide. Wheel of Fortune. Have you watched that Whitest Kids You Know skit? Where it's like legally distinct Wheel of Fortune. Pretty decent. I've never watched Whitest Kid You Know except for YouTube clips. So I watch most of my sketch comedies. This would have been a great time to have Bobby Bomb or whatever it is. I should have started with that explosion guy. He didn't get any of the other ones, huh? That's really unfortunate. I think I should just sit here and focus on one. Oh no, this is... Dry Baby? Come on, Dry Baby. If you don't know, when Dry Baby gets hit by a tear, he has a chance to do like an effect that damages all the enemies in the room. So I just took an embarrassing amount of damage there. I'll be the first to admit. And I'm about to take an embarrassing amount of damage here. Though it's a little less embarrassing, because this room is difficult. Oh gosh. I'm definitely... See, the Dry Baby popped there. Thank God I have Dark Bump. I really need him today. Alright. Hopefully we'll get a deal with the devil on this floor. That will be very good. We've been in our item room? We have. It was Dry Baby. The sound bites of the really big or really small enemies are just nightmare fuel. I watched this pretty old YouTube video today of a guy just asking his dog if they wanted some Mountain Dew, and just demonic howling. It was very entertaining. It definitely brightened up my day considerably. So I just want to say thank you to Mountain Dew Dog and their owner. Oh, this is another great time where I'd love Dry Baby to proc, because there's a lot of enemies here. I'm really not dealing a lot of damage. Could be worse. Could be worse. Look on the bright side. Where are we at? There we are. Alright. Took me long enough. I don't know if BFF makes Dark Bum better or not, but I sure hope it does. We can hopefully get up to 100 here. Look at that. Store upgrade level 2. That's an achievement and everything. We are making progress, even if this run goes even more south than it has been so far. Oh. went on a little walk today in one of my local parks. That was nice. There's a railroad next to the park, and there was this really cool, like, twisted piece of rubble with, like, cables sticking out and everything, and it was covered in, like, some really cool graffiti. It was really nice. It's almost like an art piece. So this enemy is basically just the nightmare if you don't have enough damage. When they can just keep respawning enemies like this. Oh my god. I'm demoralized right now. Big time. It's like if you don't have enough damage, I don't even know how you're supposed to deal with that. But I will continue to do my best here. I won't let the bad vibes get to me. Okay, well, or I'll just die. That works too. I'm almost at the point where I want it to happen. I get salty pretty easily. It looks like we'll probably make it through this room. This is definitely going to be the last run. Alright. Definitely back when I was at my best, when I was playing on my PlayStation, I was at a point where I could win most, at least, decent runs. Assuming I was on, like, a good character. So, that's what makes this that much worse. I'm going to try to use my bomb friend here. Or he'll just jump right when I place it down. That's cool. Oh, you know, I was going to go ahead and place a bomb. Because I'm like, oh, I have 7. But no siree. I apologize. That was a travesty. That was an absolute train wreck. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Have a good rest of your day. Don't let it get you down. Take it easy.